With the 2018-2019 NBA season pulling out from around the corner, it's without a doubt that we have to make some predictions, some award predictions. So without further ado, let me go over every accolade for the 2018-2019 NBA season. Starting off with the most improved player, we have Markelle Fultz. After coming off of a rocky rookie season playing only 14 games, he will look to prove himself as the #1 pick in the 2017 draft. Although there are people still exclaiming that he will be a bust, I don't see that happening and I expect him to have a bounce back year. It is still yet to be determined if he will play at the 1 or the 2, but it will hardly make a difference as he can play make and also shoot at a high level. Some other candidates for this award are DeJounte Murray, who will get much more minutes at the point guard because of Tony Parker's departure, Brandon Ingram, and Zach LaVine, who's coming off of an ACL tear. Next up is the 6th Man of the Year award. Considering the domination of undersized scoring 2 guards for this award, it would make sense to choose Lou Williams again for this award, but with his age becoming a factor and the doubt if he'll start or not, I feel this award could be suited for Kyle Kuzma, who will most likely be the first to come off the bench for the Los Angeles Lakers. It is pretty hard to predict this award simply because we don't know who's starting, coming off the bench for each team, but if Julius Randle leads the second unit for the Pelicans, then he could have a run at this award too. Also, Marcus Smart could be a candidate if he gets sufficient minutes. The toughest one of all is the Rookie of the Year. Rarely do we see a rookie go off and win it by a landslide, and it never equates to what they will become in the future. In any case, I have Ben Simmons. I just feel like he's going to have just another breakout season and solidify himself as one of the best players inside the East. All jokes aside, I feel as if it's Luka Doncic simply because he is the most NBA-ready player in the lottery and will play in a system where he can thrive. He's also very fundamentally sound and diverse in where Rick Carly can play him. For the Coach of the Year, it without a doubt should go to Brad Stevens. After 2 straight years of deserving this title, he should get it. Whether or not the player stardom meshes in Boston, Brad Stevens will be able to make it work. And with the Eastern Conference even weaker without LeBron, their record should prosper. Some other candidates for this award are Greg Popovich, if he can make his new lineup work out, and Steve Kerr, who will basically have to do nothing to get wins this year. For the Executive of the Year, I have Magic Johnson. Although I feel as if Danny Ainge deserves this title, it will most likely go to the man who recruited LeBron James. And second to last is the Defensive Player of the Year award. With Kawhi Leonard coming back from injury, this award will be 10 times harder to predict, because no one knows if he'll be able to bounce back to what he once was, defensively and offensively. In spite of this, I have Kawhi winning the award ahead of a potentially fully healthy Anthony Davis and Rudy Gobert. Last and probably least these days, in my opinion, we have the MVP. Anthony Davis would be my preferred option for this award, but I just don't think him and his team can carry the load to a good enough seed, even if his numbers are spectacular. The same goes with Giannis and the Bucks with the loss of Jabari Parker. The MVP almost never goes to the best or most valuable player in this league. Being hyped up and having a great storyline is much more important today with the use of social media. Because of this, I feel as if Russell Westbrook could win it this year. With the chemistry sunk in between him and Paul George, things might go their way this season. And with the addition of Dennis Schroeder, Russell may play at the 2 guard at times, in which he could have more scoring opportunities off the ball. LeBron may have a chance at the MVP too, but with all the stat padding and lack of defensive effort with recent MVPs, it seems unlikely. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments, because most of these awards are pretty hard to predict. Like last season, a lot of them, even at the beginning of this season, were pretty predictable, I would say, for the most part, especially the Rookie of the Year. But anyways, yeah, leave what you think down in the comments, or if you have any ideas for any future videos. But thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next one.